All right, we should be live now. Hey, how's it going, everyone? We'll get started in just a moment. This is kind of a last minute thing, so I wasn't really expecting too many people to join. I can understand why. Either way, I want to get this out there. Man, I have just been busy with moving, and now that I'm finally moved and almost settled in, uh, I've got some free time to make more videos now. But now we've got some Black Friday deals that are kind of, I want to say, disappointing. And this is not just going to be for today. There's going to be another one coming out Friday too, because that's actually Black Friday. But nonetheless, we'll go ahead and get started here. So the first one I see here, so the first one that stands out on Walmart's website is the Vizio 70-inch 4K monitor. Now I already just got not monitor, but TV. Actually, one sec. I'm going to check the stream out. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me just check this really quickly. Okay, I can hear it. Cool. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, you got to remember these TVs. I don't know about Vizio, how they are, but the one I bought was a Hisense 55-inch 4K TV, and it was a smart TV going for $200 at Target. I'm not sure if that's still there. I've got Target's Black Friday deals ready on here too, and they're actually available now. So we can take a look at Black Friday's or Target's Black Friday deals, and maybe some other places too, depending on how many people join and whatnot. Um, yeah, so I bought the Hisense TV, and I got to tell you, it's interesting. I didn't really have too high expectations because it's so cheap, but I got to say I am impressed with some things, and other things that were disappointing were kind of expected. And one of the things was that it wasn't really bright, that the TV wasn't too bright, and there was some screen bleed on the sides. But the brightness wasn't a problem during the nighttime or when it's like, I don't want to say like daytime, because daytime it's tolerable for us, but it depends on the person. But you can't really raise the brightness too much on it. So in direct sunlight, if you have your windows like the the blinds are open and everything, you might have a harder time like enjoying watching TV. It's not like too dim where you can't see anything at all. It's still tolerable, I'd say, but that's just how it is. You get, but the sound was absolutely incredible on it. Probably the best sounding speakers I've ever had on a TV before, and that says something. Or actually, that doesn't say something. What does is that I haven't even put on the sound bar yet because I feel like I don't need to, because it almost feels like in a way it's kind of like surround sound, even though it's not really, but like it feels like it. I wonder if there's like multiple speakers inside the TV or whatnot. But anyways, Vizio apparently has good ratings and whatnot, so hopefully it's reliable. I'm going to assume that it is based on these reviews here. I guess that's why it's a little more expensive at $478. I don't even know if this is a great deal to be honest, because you can get Walmart's O&N 70-inch TV for like $448, and that's the regular price. Otherwise, Target has another one that I think is a little cheaper, but that's if you can find it in stock, and I believe it's made by Element. The reason why I know a little bit about TVs is because I've been researching around looking for another one. So there's that. We got some Apple deals here. Instead of the AirPods Pro, you might want to consider the Sony. Like Sony has a pair of earbuds that are really good. I heard they're the best sounding speakers or earbuds ever. If you look up Sony $200 earbuds, you should be able to find it on YouTube. Yeah, and we got some PS5 and Xbox Series X. So this really isn't a sale, but they should have it in store. So that'll be good because there's a lot of scalpers these days with these, Xbox and PS5s. Did I say PS4 before? But anyways, yeah, that's not really a deal to me. But as long as they have it in stock, I guess it's better than nothing because people are really looking for this. But really, that's not a deal to me. And we got some Nintendo Switch deals. Some of these games are going to be on sale for $30 each, and from what I recall, Nintendo games are a little hard to find on sale. I'm probably thinking of 1 or 2 years ago, especially. Not sure if things have changed now, But apparently Luigi's Mansion is being like promoted a lot. I've seen because I saw it on Target's website, I saw it on here. But yeah, these other games, I'm not sure if I would pick one up. But if you want to, yeah, that's something that Walmart has. Oh, and a rechargeable controller for $29 each. This is something I would consider because I remember seeing these for like $40 or more. And if it's actually made by Nintendo, then it's even better. Like I think it's worthwhile. Unfortunately, I don't have. Oh, it's made by Power A, so it's not exactly made by Nintendo. So that stinks. I wonder how the quality is. I mean, there are 30 ratings on here, but I want to say I'm a little wary of these ratings because Walmart is starting to have like untrustworthy reviews now, like where they get items for free in exchange for review and whatnot. And I'm not sure if like Walmart allows that or not, but it's happening. And the reason I know it's happening is because I tend to get these emails every now and then from these guys. So you got to be wary of these reviews. Yeah, so I'm gonna be cautious with these controllers, but otherwise that would be a good buy. And Nintendo Switch with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that's a really good deal for $299 because the Switch has lately been going for like what, $400 or $500. Now I hope this isn't the first gen of the Nintendo Switch. And by the way, I'm gonna look at comments in just a moment. I actually want to make sure that I'm not just talking to myself here. Want to get a little interactive and whatnot. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, this looks like a great one. And 3-month Nintendo Switch Online individual membership, better than nothing. I personally do not like Nintendo Switch's online membership. Their online just stinks. When I tried playing Smash, people are always lagging. And I think it's because they don't have, what is it called, dedicated servers. So that really stinks. And this stuff is going to be available at 7 p.m., by the way, or which Eastern time, which is an hour behind for me. So I think that's about 2 hours from now, or an hour and a half. Yeah, so it's coming up close. Okay, yeah, we're going to close this out. What's up, guys? I'm looking at the comments here, too. Thanks for letting us know, Steven. Steven Merritt says Vizios are pretty decent, have a 60-inch. Okay, that's great to know, because color reproduction is important. I hope it's not oversaturated. Actually, I personally don't mind oversaturation, but some people don't like that. Okay, that's good to know. Vizio is like getting the cheaper quality of the name brand for slightly cheaper. Okay, that is great to know. Yeah, thanks for sharing. Yeah, Vizio is something to consider then, if that's the case. If it's on the level of like the Samsung TVs and LG, yeah, that's worth considering then. We got some more PS4 titles available. I think these might drop in price further down the line because PS4, it's an older system console. So, but yeah, $15 would be a fair value, I would say, for a lot more in sports games. I think sports games are the same. I hate to say it. That's just how it is to me. Xbox 3-month pass. I'm not sure if that's a good deal for 3 months. But 12-month membership for PlayStation is pretty good at $45. But I think CD Keys tends to have them for as low as, what is it? I think I saw it for like $36 before on CD Keys or one of those websites. And I tend to post it every now and then on my Discord. I'll share my Discord at the end. The link is down below for Discord if you want to join it. Yeah, and we got some controllers here. If this is made by Xbox, then great. But if it's not, then I'd be a little wary. It looks like it's a Microsoft Xbox controller on sale for $39. Yeah, so I'd consider that. Especially if you have a PC. Man, I don't know how you can game without a controller for some games. Like, especially Dark Souls. And speak of the devil, Samsung 65-inch Class 7000. It's a 4K smart TV. Of course, these are all 4K now. This one's going for $478. It really depends on if you trust Samsung's products or if you like Samsung's, like if you're used to Samsung TVs, like with their brightness, color reproduction, reliability, and I guess input lag. I'm not sure how the input lag is on these TVs, but Samsung seems to be reliable from what I've heard. This is more anecdotal, so I would consider Samsung. And I guess if 5 inches is not a big deal from Vizio versus Samsung, then yeah, I'd go with the Samsung. They also have another 58-inch. I wonder. I feel like I've seen this deal before for a bit lower, maybe on Target's website or something. But yeah, let's see what else we have here. We've got the Philips. Oh, it's a disc player. They still sell those? Wi-Fi Blu-ray disc player for $49. That's kind of a joke. I did not know they sell those. Man, and we got some Power Beats. Yeah, Power Beats sound good. This looks like this is the old gen. I was looking at Power Beats, but like maybe I'm looking at the newer gen. And yeah, this does look like it's an older generation. And Beats, not really worthwhile. Let's see what else. 10-inch portable DVD tablet for $59. I guess that's acceptable. If the Lenovo, I mean, 10 inches, yeah, 10 inches I guess is worth it. But DVDs, I mean, that's if you carry DVDs. That's a biggie. Now, Samsung also has their Bluetooth soundbar here with a subwoofer, but I believe O&N is also selling their own subwoofer. O&N is made by Walmart. I haven't checked out the quality, but I'm curious to see how that performs, because $29 is really cheap. I guess you can't go wrong for that price. It might. I'm only going to take a wild guess that it might sound better than other like speakers at that price range, but I don't know if you can expect anything high end. Let's see here. What else do we have? Well, it looks like there wasn't too much on Walmart's website here. So I guess we'll switch over to Target soon. But yeah, I don't really see anything too crazy. Do you guys see anything that's worthwhile? Or did I miss something? A self-empty navigation robot vacuum for $329. I just got these robo vacuums from a company, and I'm going to test it out and see how it is. It doesn't have that self-empty navigation vacuum, but still, I'm curious to try it out at least. But these things are like super expensive. $300. Wow. Costs a pretty penny right there. Okay. Tranquility 12-pound blanket. Okay, whatever. I always skip like the kids stuff. Not really interested in that. Hoverboard. I guess that might be a good gift. A hoverboard. And let's see what else we have here. Is this it? Oh no, we're just halfway there. I thought it was like we're almost done. Okay, so looks like we've got the Google Nest Mini V2 or Chromecast. I'm actually looking for another Chromecast for sale. $19 is not bad at all. And then an all-in-one printer. I think a laser printer would be much better than these, because ink it's like they make money through the ink that they sell, so that can cost a lot of money. And O&N Bluetooth soundbar, yeah, this is the one I was talking about. I thought it had a subwoofer with it, but I guess not. Yeah, I was wrong. There's no subwoofer, so there's that. And the reviews, let's see really quickly. Sound on my TV is horrible. Wanted something. Soundbar is perfect. Now, the thing with O&N devices, I don't think the reviews are fake. I mean, I could be totally wrong on this, but the reason I think they might be real is because they're made by Walmart. They're not like I'm sorry, they're not actually made by Walmart. They are Walmart's brand. So I wouldn't really expect them to like slap a bunch of fake reviews on their own like website, or I guess they would lose a lot of credibility that way. But yeah, based on this, it seems like things are pretty alright. Not bad at all. Great low profile size. Sound is equivalent to forward-facing TV speakers. Oh, that's not good. No surround sound. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. That's one review based on a couple. So I guess it depends on not if you're an audiophile, but if you're more so concerned about bass and whatnot. Yeah, I guess why not go with the Samsungs? They're most likely going to be better, and they're a well-known name brand. I might pick this O&N soundbar up. I'm not sure. But then again, I do have 2 soundbars already. Google Nest Hub for $49.98. Well, here's the thing. I'm not a fan of Nest Hubs because they actually sell your information like everything else. But this is like straight up in your house. And they said that they don't collect personal data, but I think there was an article that came out where they mentioned that it does. I did go more in depth on it, or was it the Amazon Echo? Either one. I mentioned it in my what was it? The Dragon Touch photo frame review that I did. I could try to link that down below a little later and see if I'm able to find it. Because I think an article mentioned that it does collect data, even though they deny it, like personal data and whatnot. So yeah, be wary of this kind of stuff in your house. And it looks like we got a Christmas tree. How much? 68 bucks. Okay. Yeah, it's probably like a really cheap. Yeah, it looks like it's a really cheap Christmas tree. But I guess it's nice to have in like an office space or something, if there's any offices open right now. And it looks like there's some more Christmas stuff back here. Why is this not loading? Okay, here we go. Let's see here. $8 collage frame. That's not too bad, I guess. Oh, towels. Now we're talking. These are the good deals I'm talking about. This is the Black Friday I'm looking forward to. Yep. $1.60 each for bath towels or washcloths. I like that. I wonder how the quality is on these, but $1.60 is not bad. I gotta tell you, that's solid. And let's see what else we got here. Okay, we also got quick dry memory foam bath rug. That's also a good deal. Man, as I'm getting older, I'm like getting more focused on these like mundane products, because these look like great deals to me. Let's see, stainless steel trash can. Doesn't look like anything too great, but it's 25 bucks. I don't know. And it looks like it's just kitchenware here. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Target in probably just a moment, unless there's something I missed out on. I'll check the comments in a moment. Skim through them. Okay, wait, how much are the jeans? 12 bucks each. I guess yeah, that's not bad for jeans, and not bad for the hoodie. Briefs, boxers, 5 boxers. Why are boxers so expensive? Oh, here we go. Save $4.84. $5 each for a pack of 5. This is the type I like to see. I hope it's comfortable, but yeah, this is worthwhile. This is worth buying if they're good quality. And a 5-pack, if it's for $5, yep, this is what I'd pick up too. Yeah, these Dickies, I actually bought these last year. These work out pretty great. I haven't had any problems with them whatsoever. Yeah, the quality's pretty solid on that too. Let's see what else. Looks like I can get a Chevy car for 98 bucks. Alright, well, it looks like that's it for Walmart. Now let's take a look at Target's Black Friday deals. And they're actually available now, right? If I remember properly, because if I look up some TVs here, they're like on sale right now, if they're still available for pickup. Let's see. 55-inch. Dude, this started already, right? Yeah, I think this started already, but okay, yeah, this is the type of deal I'm talking about. I guess they already started their deals at Target, but yeah, like Westinghouse 50-inch 4K TV for $170. Like that's a really good price, but the reviews might hold you back otherwise. Yeah, nonetheless, I would probably give it a shot. See how it goes. Excuse me. Actually, let me get some water real quick. Oh man, my mouth is getting dry. All right, and let's see here. Let's see what else we got. So, yeah, the TVs look like they're a pretty good deal here. I got my both or two, three of my TVs. Actually, one sec. Hold on. Hey, can you guys hear me? Uh, yeah, sorry about that. I hope you guys can still hear me. Yeah, my microphone is. I hope it's not acting too funky. The wire cable I actually left in my pocket, and that went into the laundry, so it might be acting a little funky. And I hope it isn't. I really hope it's not. But I'm gonna try to get through this still. Well, okay. So let's see here. Man, I wonder if the 70-inch TVs are still on sale because that stuff was going out like fast, really fast. Their Element, um, yeah, it was Element. Element was the brand. So let's see here if I can find it. And I actually bought the Element TVs before too. I have one with me right now, the 32 inches one, 65-inch. Yeah, this is a pretty good deal, $360. This is the cheapest I've seen the 65-inch. Besides, those early Black Friday deals that they have at like Walmart or whatever, which are like impossible to get for like 229 or 230 bucks. All right, let's see here. We've got some more bad reviews and ratings. I'm just gonna say this. My Element TV, I think, lasted about 4 or 5 years. The 50-inch TV, and then it just stopped working. The TV box just like went out, and it doesn't work properly anymore. Now on my, I have a 32-inch still with me, and that works pretty well. I haven't had really any issues with. I have not had any issues with it. I just don't play like high-end games on it or anything. I just use my PS2 or I'll watch regular TV, and that's a 720p one. The only problem was that after I like inserted or put in a whatchamacallit, an external speaker, the TV speakers just stopped working after that. I don't know why that happened, but it just stopped working. Actually, I think the 32-inch I got from Best Buy, so disregard what I said about that with Element. I can't remember. Is it Element? Let me just check really quickly. It's like right here. So, let me see. Oh, no, I was wrong. That's a Dynex. That one right there that I was talking about, 32 inches, it's a Dynex TV. So, Dynex is not all that. I mean, Dynex is like Best Buy's like brand, or that, it's backed by Best Buy or whatever you want to call it, but it is one of those, cheap brands. So Element is the 50-inch TV that lasted for like 4 years, and at the time I think I paid like 220 bucks for a 1080p TV back in 2013. So I would say if you're looking for a TV to work for, I guess, 4 years, that would be great. Be a good choice. And the color, I actually never had problems with the colors or anything, because I remember playing like my PS3 games on it, or I know PS3 was a while ago. Dang, I feel so old now. But yeah, PS3 and GTA and stuff I was playing, and didn't really notice any issues with like color reproduction and whatnot. I'm not sure if these TVs are a little different here. This layout of the TV actually looks a lot familiar to the Hisense TV that I brought from Target, and like the legs are similar, and the layout of it itself. So yeah, maybe these TVs might be similar in a lot of ways, but reliability is important. It's definitely an important factor. So again, I think it was Steven that mentioned that, like Stephen Merritt. Stephen Merritt mentioned that like Vizio TVs are pretty reliable compared to the brands, like the other brands, like the other cheap like brands like Chinese or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, let's see what else we have here. I mean, TVs were definitely the biggest thing. In terms of other electronics, I wonder if they have the PlayStation that's going to go on sale here, because I don't really see anything. And let's see what else we have here. Okay, and these are the Powerbeats Pro. Yeah, this is the one I'm talking about. This is possibly the current gen, and this one's on sale for 160 bucks. That goes down from $250. That's actually not a bad deal, but I guess it depends on how the sound quality is. I haven't really seen too much. I probably should have researched this a little more, because I was in the market looking for these for work out with. It looks like the brown ones are on sale for 160. Everything else is for like 250. Oh, the light green and everything. And okay, yeah. So and then this is on sale for 200. 160 bucks. If you're looking at Powerbeats, man, this is not a bad deal at all, I would say. But again, I have to see how the sound quality is. Man, I should have done my research on that before I got on this live stream. But I know this is a last-minute live stream, so I apologize, guys. Should have been more well prepared, but oh well. Oh, and how can I forget? There's also laptops we need to look at. And one thing I noticed that, or not one thing, but maybe it's just me, but these Black Friday deals aren't looking anything too special. They don't look too great. I mean, before it was pretty solid. For like they had tablets like the Lenovo Tab M8, HD. Like I made the video on that. If you guys came from that video before, or if you're a new subscriber and you came from that video. But yeah, that video blew up because like it was going to be on sale on Black Friday for $59, and it was. That was a great deal. And then their OLED 7-inch tablet that had 2 gigs of RAM and it was going for $28. That's like a great gift to give to like kids or like maybe a parent or something, someone that's not really good with technology. That was a good deal. But now it's like I don't really see any of those deals left over at this point in time. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, let's take a look at laptops. Let's see what they have. Or hold on one second. Let me just see on here if they have laptops anywhere. Because I think Best Buy might. It also says you're up to 50% off. I'm just going to click on things that I find interesting, or if I miss out on it, let me know. And I'm going to have to take a look at the comments again. Let's see what we have here. Oh, and it looks like they're going to have the Nintendo Switch available again at Target. And I hope it's going for, yep, $300 right there. Oh, it's out of stock at Townsend. Let's see if they're around. Hold on, let's see. Let's see over here. It looks like it's out of stock everywhere. Darn, okay. Yeah, this was a pretty solid. I mean, it's not really a big deal, but the thing is that scalpers are selling this for like $400 or $500, like the like used. I'm not sure if they're always used, but they might be new Nintendo Switches, and they sell them on Facebook Marketplace and whatnot. So I was hoping that they would have more in stock. But yeah, this is, I guess, technically considered a deal right now, and you do get Mario Kart Deluxe with it, so that's not bad at all. And let's see what else we have here. Yeah, so I would definitely consider this if it's in stock in Target around your area. Otherwise, Walmart's going to have the same thing. Let's see here. And let's see what else we have here. Oh, gaming laptops, but save up to $150. I don't know. I don't know about that. That is, man, the Switch was probably the best deal that I've seen today on out of everything. But luckily, Walmart's going to have it in about an hour from now. So if you want to try to get in line for that, most Walmart stores should have it. Definitely check your local, I don't want to say local listings, but if you go on Walmart's website and you can see their flyer, they normally have it on the first page somewhere. But let's look at some of these laptops here. It looks like the top one here, 15.6-inch Pavilion laptop, i5, with a GTX 1050. That's not bad. Maybe I've been out of the market for a while, but this looks like it's a pretty good deal because for similar specs, I paid like $800 like 2 years ago or something. And I think my laptop is appreciated in value. I think it might be a slightly different GTX, like it might be GTX 1060, but nonetheless, that seems like a pretty good deal for $549 or $550. Let's see here. And I'm going to look at the comments right now again. All right. So just go up. All right. Thanks for letting me know, Steven. And Emmanuel asks, have you looked at the TVs at Target? Yeah, I looked at it just a few minutes ago, and the TVs are looking great at Target. This is probably a place to look at. Probably a place to look at to pick something up. And Walmart actually has some good TVs too. Where was it? Yeah, the only thing, like I mentioned before, like the Element TVs are probably the cheapest ones you'll find in terms of branding that's like left over. And this is the 720p HD for $90. That's not bad. But for like 65 inches, that one was going for like, I think $359.99, $360 for a 65-inch 4K smart TV. Let me look it up really quickly. Element 65 inches. They even had a 70-inch TV for $300, but I'm almost positive that's gone now. But yeah, it depends. You have to check on your store and see where it's available. because it says it's limited stock around here, and probably shouldn't share my info, but nonetheless, it's $360. There is technically one that's similar in pricing at Walmart, and it's called the Scepter TV, but the ratings were pretty bad on that. It doesn't seem like it's a reliable brand, Scepter. I've heard of Scepter monitors before. I have never really tried one, so I can't really speak on that. But yeah, this is the cheapest 65-inch TV deal that I've seen that's like still available, technically speaking. Otherwise, check out at Walmart. Walmart's O&N brand has it, I think, for like around 400. And I remember the TCL TV was on sale, 65 inches, for like $229. One sec, let me go in and check out and see if Element still has it available. Yeah, let's see here. 70 inches. That was on sale for $299, $300. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can find it here, which is unfortunate. Yeah, it might be out of stock then. So, yeah, like I said, Element 65-inch 4K. I've had an Element TV before, and it lasted 4 years, so I haven't really had any problems with the color reproduction and whatnot. Input lag might be there, especially if you put like a computer, if you hook up your PC. But when I had my PlayStation on it, it wasn't really a big deal. So there's that. So yeah, TVs. That's probably the best TV deal that I've seen still available. Going back to it, yeah, these laptop deals, they look like they're all right. I wonder if Best Buy has any better deals. And I think, they're also going to have one more Black Friday shopping deals or sale on Friday, and then there's also Cyber Monday. I wonder what's left over at this point, though, because at least Walmart, they started early from like November 8th with all these deals. And like they had some really great deals back then. Like I mentioned with the tablets and even the laptops. So, but I think there was still one good laptop deal here. I haven't really seen anything too crazy here except for the HP Stream 14, but it's got 4 gigs of RAM. Man, I don't know why it's for $329. I mean, I get there's AMD graphics on here, but still, it's like with 4 gigs of RAM, like I remember like not tablets, but like those like cheap Chinese off brands would have like 4 gigs of RAM, and it would be like $220 or something. But yeah, I wonder if things have just appreciated in price because of inflation. But I digress. I guess I'm getting too far ahead of myself there. It looks like there's not too much else here in terms of deals. I mean, I could try to... Let's see if there's anything with... not operating system, but let's see if there's like NVIDIA graphics inside. Well, let's look at stuff with 8 gigs of RAM or higher really quickly. Probably not going to take too long here, spend too much more time. But we've got... Let's see, i5, 8 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive with Intel UHD graphics 620. I don't know if that doesn't look like a great deal to me. That looks like pretty standard. And I guess it wouldn't be on sale because, it's not in red. So I'm just wasting my time there just looking at that. But maybe this stuff that's in red, it looks like it's on sale. 8 gigs of RAM, 256 SSD. 256 gigs is not enough for me, but I can understand why they have that there because it's an SSD. But yeah, definitely want something with 1 terabyte for me personally. But at this price point, that other one that I showed was definitely a better one. Do I still have it open? No. Oh, it's this one right here. HP 15DK 1035NR. If you guys are interested, do I have live stream open? Oh, and I do. Perfect. Let me just, oh no, this is a different one. Just great. Let me try sharing it on here. And just going to try to share it with you guys like on here. Whoa, what's going on in the comments? A-hole? What is going on? I'm looking at this right now. Homebrew GT, do not buy the HP Pavilion gaming laptop. This thing has a super horrible screen. Okay, was it this exact laptop that you're talking about? And what was wrong with with the screen? Was it like not IPS? Is it like a TFT screen? Let's see if there's any questions on here. Or actually, let's scroll down here. Let's see what they have or what they put up. Yeah, because this, so far to me, this looks like this is the best laptop deal available right now. And if it's still available around you. Let's see. Backlit keyboard, full HD. So this is a full high definition. I'd be shocked if it's full HD and it's like a TFT screen. Yeah, I don't really notice anything on here that it says about the screen, so that's a little odd. Yeah, 1080p diagonal display, 60 Hz refresh rate, i5, 1050. Yeah, I need to see more of the. Okay, so full HD anti-glare display. If that means that that has like a matte finish, then that's actually a good screen. Unless if the screen was having like, actual like defective issues, then that's a whole different one. Oh, the viewing angles we're discussing. Okay. Thanks for letting us know, Homebrew GT. So the viewing angles were not great on the HP one. Can you confirm though that it's actually this one that we're looking at, the HP 15DK 1035NR? And in the meantime, I'll go ahead and I want to see this one here, MSI GL65 15.6, i5 10300, GTX 1650, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigabyte SSD. Okay, this looks like it's a little better. There's one left, but of course you're definitely paying a lot more here versus 550 versus 800. So you're looking at, if my math is right, it's $250, and that's a pretty big difference. I mean, it depends on how performance is on the GTX 1650 versus the 1050 here. So I'd want to see a comparison between the two. And if it's a significant amount, then yeah, this is worth picking up for $250 more. But we'll have to see. We will have to see. Doesn't really go in depth about, we don't really know too many specs about it, except it's nice that Target support is answering questions here. And guys, this is why I gotta say, Amazon is the king when it comes to online shopping, because it's just that their product listings are so much more like simple. It's not just simple to understand, but it's like it goes more in depth with most products most of the time, and you can ask a lot of questions, and there's normally more answers. And I will give props to Target for improving their platform too. Walmart needs to catch up though. That's just a small thing. And let's see if there's any other laptop deals that we might have missed out on. So this one has an i7, 16 gigs of RAM, but it's manufactured refurbished. I don't really look at stuff that's refurbished, so I'm just going to pass up on that. Acer Predator series. Let's see. Anything worthwhile here? What is the graphics card we're looking at? Oh, 144 hertz display, but it's $1,000. That's a lot of money. That is a ton of money right there. Holy cow. Yeah. Let's see here. Hey guys, thanks for everyone that's joining right now. Yeah, I'm just looking through the comments here. So Homebrew GT says mine was AMD Ryzen 5, 8 gigabytes, NVIDIA 1650. Okay, so it looks like that this is the one you're mentioning is different from the one I'm seeing here on Target's website, and that's a good thing. Of course, thanks again for letting me know and letting us know that's not a great choice, and to watch out for that laptop. But this laptop looks like it's different. I mean, this has the anti-glare on it, which just means it's probably a matte finish, IPS and whatnot. I mean, I can tell. And the reason I'm saying that is because my gaming laptops had the same thing. It just said anti-glare full HD, and it was just a matte finish, and it was nice overall. So yeah, $550. This is a really good deal for a laptop. Again, I think it's the best. Technically, it's not technically gaming laptop, I would say. Maybe not technically, but yeah, best gaming laptop deal I've seen so far. But that's if this is still available around your area. And I guess the next choice would be not the Acer Predator. I mean, that's $1,000. I'm looking at more so like price point too, because that's also a big factor. Oh, and this is refurbished too. Like, get out of here. I don't consider stuff that's refurbished if it's that expensive. Um, but yeah, where is that other laptop? Yeah, the other one I'm looking at on top was this one. For $800, it's got 16 gigs of RAM, and it has a GTX 1650. I guess you should see the difference between the processors together here. If this one does perform a lot better than this Pavilion gaming laptop, and if that can justify the $250 price difference between the two, because it seems like this one's still available. Let's see if there's more around. Looks like it's out of stock in some areas, and yes, it's still in stock in some areas, so that's great. But yeah, it looks like that's pretty much what it has. One or a few more things I wanted to mention, or actually I at least wanted to show these here. Gaming. Okay, it looks like $39.99. I think Walmart had a better pricing for this, and even for NBA 2K, like it was like $28, $2 difference, not that much. But hey, wherever you can save, I guess go there. And these Nintendo Switch games were $10 cheaper at whatchamacallit. Not just the games, but the controllers are cheaper over there at Walmart. So definitely, if you're looking at video game stuff, you'd want to go to Walmart, not Target. Yeah, it looks like things are just really more expensive here than Walmart. But anyways, if you want to take a look, I mentioned everything, or I went through Walmart's like guide or log earlier. So there's that. Yeah, you can go ahead and take a look back at it. Just for the sake of time, I'm not going to go back to all that. And one last thing I wanted to mention is keep your eyes on this website. Bookmark this website, because this is where I look for deals. Slickdeals.net. This is not a sponsorship or anything. This is just when things go on sale, and they kind of have it personalized, because I've been looking at a lot of monitors, so I've been considering buying another one. And then you can see what's on the front page that might still be in stock, worth picking up. And one of them that I found was this 35-inch Monoprice curved gaming monitor. For $300, that's actually a really good deal, because I remember paying $32 for a 32-inch monitor, and it had similar specs to this. I think the refresh rate was like 75 on that. Response time might have been similar at 8 milliseconds. But yeah, this one definitely seems really nice for $300. I haven't heard of Monoprice before, though, so that's the only thing. And then the other thing is that people comment on here mentioning, hey, this is a good device. I have it myself, or it's not that great. Like right here, I purchased this monitor a few weeks ago when it was on sale at Walmart. Arrived with a small cluster of dead pixels, Monoprice center replacement. Yeah, this works perfectly for him. So that's great to hear, things like that. It's somewhat anecdotal evidence, but it's more anecdotal, but still it's fine. And the other place that we, kind of post deals, I haven't been active because I've been in the process of moving, but like I'm going to try to get back into it, is on our own Discord site or server. Right now, it's still free to join our Discord server. We tend to post deals. I mean, it's nice that Glenn Dazing, shout out to him for posting deals in Scriptware, and Pookie. All these guys, we try to post deals when we can and whatever we find. So yeah, feel free to join us on Discord. And plus, you can reach me out there too for the time being. So yeah, that's going to be it for this live stream, guys. I appreciate everyone that joined. I unfortunately don't have too much more time. I have to get going. And have fun at Black Friday. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. We might do another live stream tomorrow for, Friday, the actual Black Friday, because I don't know why people call these days like Black Friday. Oh, Black Friday deals today on Wednesday, or like, 2 weeks ago, when it's like a Monday or Tuesday. But I digress. Again, we're probably going to have one more live stream or two more, depending on what deals, if there are deals that come out. It really is contingent on the deals. Like, if there are deals there, then I'll do a live stream. Otherwise, it's not worthwhile. But I'll update you guys on Twitter and Discord.